don't forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 170,000 subs. Welcome to FANS Wethu TV. It's the African Cup of Nations. Bafana 3, Zimbabwe 2. I'm joined by the
Maximalist football technocrat.
That's right.
How's it, Steve?
I'm not.
Grand brag.
Yeah, what's it?
Local derby.
Yeah.
Southern African derby.
Ronalizi.
Yeah, the neighbors Starina. Yo, what a game. What a game.
Great game.
Good game.
Yeah.
I think for both these teams,
Yeah.
you can see the difference is not so much.
Yeah.
It's not so much. Yeah, these guys, I think they are actually on track with the players that they have now. Mosquat in Sabona, the Zimbabwean team, they've got some individual players.
Yeah.
Very hard-working players. We need to be honest. I think the only thing that lets them down most of the time is the ability to get the right coaches, more teaming, and then also to get the team playing together, because the most important thing in football is, even if you can have the best players in the team, you still need to make the team gel. They need to gel and combine well. They need to move the ball very well with fluidity, and I think for me, in the next couple of years, if they continue like this, if they get their affairs in order, especially ko Federation Yabon, I think they call it FIFA. They can challenge some top team top teams more AFCON. The tournament for them is the best for them actually to gauge their strength. You know, when you gauge your strength against such teams. You against South Africa, Egypt, you understand.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to Bafana. You know, the team that we have, I look at it, for me, it's not the team that can go all the way to win the tournament. Yeah. And I'll be honest with you and tell you why. We lack something. We played the game of two halves. Yeah. We got the goal in the first half. For me, after getting the goal, then we lost a bit of shape, and then we were not so good in the midfield. We actually allowed Zimbabwe to get back into the game, which they did. They got the goal. The player sends Mbogazi to the tech shop to buy eggs, and it becomes a mess. So, and you know, it doesn't happen often that you see Mbogazi. He actually committed, and sometimes when you commit, you must know that you will not get your tackles right. And he committed and he was eliminated. And the guy scored a beautiful goal. So that's why Zimbabwe has some quality players. However, we did well to get the second goal, another route one. It's a route one. You know, I hate route one football. I need ball. The boys must combine well. And the other thing with us, the problem is we try to come from the wings. The best way to hurt your opponents is through the middle, because that's where you can actually create chances. Even when you have a proper 10, the person can always try to find pockets in between the defenses at the opposition. You understand that? But we always play this route one, and we play wing play. For me, it's not proper. We play a game of two halves, which I believe against Zimbabwe we should have done better in terms of having a bit of more intensity, because we are a bit slow. We look at teams it's West Africa that are playing, but like a high tempo. Intensity is high, understand? So now, like, that's why I get a difference between the two teams. Renali Zimbabwe knows not difference. We get the goal, we go 2-1 up. Another problem, our defense. Our defense, second half, they come out better. But did you see the delicious pass from Zimbabwe? The second goal, Zimbabwe. That's quality. You didn't see it. Yeah, that is defense splitting pass. To take the defense out of shape. He took them out of shape. They were found wanting. They got the second goal. We do enough again. We get a penalty to win the match. But for me, I think we did enough to make sure really last round of 16, which is very important. But there's a lot that still need to be done. More team in arena. Like I said in the previous interview, the squad that we have, the way thing is not as good as in Arna go last AFCON. For me, we still lack. We still lack a lot. Mbule came out a little bit better than the previous two games. He had 2 shots, but straight at the keeper. I think he was a little bit better as compared to the game is defeating. But I know why, because the tempo was low. Understand? That's why he came out better, because the tempo was low. But come up against tough opponents, they bull you, bullish, then he will not manage, because that midfield is the heart of the team. If the midfield is not solid and compact, that's when you will realize your team is flop. But congratulations to the boys. I think for the fact that they win, Reska pointed out a lot of mistakes, but there's a lot to be done, because now with that midfield and defense, the way they talang, it will concede. I mean, let's be honest, we will continue to concede goals, and that is a very big problem, because if you continue conceding, it tells you you are not as sharp as you should be. Because Zimbabwe had chances. They had chances. There was the one Mova Shapiling.
Yes.
And that could have easily been a goal, because Ronwen Williams was beaten. So let's do better. We want to go the next game around of 16 and see if we can go all the way. But for me, I don't think we've got what it takes with the tempo, with the way we are playing, to go all the way to the final and win the tournament. You need a little bit more. And you go Bruce, you can tell, like I said, sometimes when me put him carry. Dominance was there. Understand? Now, Pirates, then it's a game of 2 halves. And I'll always mention it, because that's how we are playing. For me, unfortunately, the way Pirates cut in this season, understand? So he needs to apply his own ways of coaches and methods, so that the team can become better. I don't know what really changed, but this is not how I imagined for AFCON, because the previous edition I said, are we win? I used to say it. I don't know if you still recall. Maybe in the next edition. So it's like, no, we took 10 steps back. I don't understand what is really happening, but congratulations. Let them sort out whatever that they need to sort out. I'm going to go round of 16.
Thank you, Keisha. I'm not.